friends, I am here in my art studio today and I'm gonna finally make a video that has been much requested, which is how do I turn my original painting, this, into these, which are prints. If you've never created prints of your art, I highly recommend it because number one, you are turning your artwork into a passive form of income where after you sell the original, you can continue to sell copies of it for as long as you want. And this is one of the main ways that I make a living as an artist. In the last few years since I opened an online art shop, here are my total online art sales for my website. A lot of these come from prints. So let's open them up and then I will show you my whole process from taking the actual photo to editing it to getting the prints ordered. First one is a canvas print. Now I choose to sell both paper prints and canvas prints of my artwork. I know every artist is different. Beautifully packaged. This canvas is actually pre-framed in a wooden frame. And she turned out beautifully. Next is the paper print. Okay. And very beautifully packaged in this paper. Very thick and sturdy. This is not just a paper, this is almost like a plastic cardstock feel. Of course it is rolled up. So how did I turn this into these? Let's get started. This is the first time I've ever ordered a canvas print pre-framed, and I don't know what I expected, but I'm so impressed by it that I might actually start putting these on my website. As of right now, I only have unframed canvases. Okay, so I'm going to show you using this new painting that I just finished yesterday, how I take my pictures that I eventually turn into my prints. Now, most people might be surprised to find out that I actually just take the actual photos on my iPhone. I don't even use a camera. I have a camera, but I kind of prefer the way that the colors look when I use my iPhone camera. This isn't sponsored by iPhone, but hey, it could be. Email me. So, my tricks aren't necessarily technology tricks, they're just lighting tricks. Now, the oil paint on this painting is still wet because I just finished it yesterday, so this is a perfect example to show you when there's still a glare from the wet paint, how do I take the photo without there being a glare? So, my number one trick is this handy dandy light, okay? Before I had this official photography light, I just used a lamp, like a $10, $15 Walmart lamp. With inflation, probably now $20, $25. But I do have this in my Amazon storefront. If you want to get this, it's so bright. It will give you a migraine if you stare into it. I use this to light my image. You want to really control where that light source is because that's how you're going to get the glare. So for me, my window's on this side. I do like a little bit of natural lighting, but since the light's already coming in from this side, I'm going to put this lamp not facing the front of the canvas because then it would reflect forward. I'm going to point it directly at the side. You would only see a glare if you're looking from this side. See what I mean? So, looking at this from directly the front, there is little to no glare. Looking at it from the side, you can see all of the glare. So, now from here, I pull up my handy dandy iPhone camera and I try to line up the painting as perfectly square to the lines of my camera as possible. Okay, here I have already a really good looking high resolution picture of my canvas. So now we're going to do a little bit of touch up. Now you can edit the size, saturation, highlight, shadows, all those things of your photo in a number of apps and programs. I'm going to use Gelato, which is the print-on-demand platform that I actually use to order my prints. So I'm going to do it all in one place. First, I'm going to email the photo to my computer. Now you can try a 1-month free trial of Gelato Plus or Gelato Gold, which is where you can access the editing suite in the link in my description below. I'm going to start designing a poster print. I'm going to upload my photo. I'm going to resize it to fit the poster. Okay, Now this looks a little dull, it's not very vibrant, it doesn't really capture the essence of the painting in front of me. So I'm going to click on Effects. From here, I'm going to click on Adjustments. From here, I'm gonna play around a little bit to really get this picture to match the vibrance and the colors of the painting in front of me. It's really hard to capture that in a photo. So first of all, I'm going to up my brightness a little bit. Then let's go ahead and up the saturation. There we go. There's that bright color that I see on my painting. I'm also maybe going to up, let's see what the contrast looks like a little bit, okay? Now, saturation and vibrance sound similar. They're not, and I don't fully really even still to this day understand the difference, but I always up one of them. You can adjust the hue a little bit, which is this is crazy. Whoa. This amazing picture of your painting, what's next? Well, this is where I highly recommend using a print-on-demand platform like Gelato to have your prints added to your website so that you actually don't have to lift a finger when an order gets placed. I get orders placed every single week. I see them come in, I get excited about it, I get the profits donated, I get the profits deposited into my bank account, and I don't have to print, cut, package, sign. I don't have to go to the post office. I don't have to do any of that. I personally recommend Gelato because they have the widest range of wall art options I've seen, including that canvas print with the wood frame already on it, and other options like printing on wood, printing on foam, printing on aluminum, and canvas and posters. They just have the widest range of options. Another thing I really like about Gelato is that you have the ability to add custom little inserts to your packaging. You know, one of the best parts about ordering from a small business is that it feels really personal. You get a little thank you card, you get something that's hand packaged. Well, Gelato allows you to still have a little bit of that personalization in that unboxing experience because you get to make little custom packaging inserts. You can customize even the packaging of the box if you want to invest in that. That is one of the other pluses, along with the fact that Gelato is the largest print-on-demand network in the world, which means they're the most widespread. They have over 140 print partners in 32 countries, which means wherever your customers are placing an order around the world, it's being packaged really close to them. This cuts down on shipping costs, cuts down on carbon emissions. Can't hate that. Now, I only really sell prints on my website, but if you wanted, there are so many more products you could put your art on and use print on demand to profit off your art. Things like stickers, hoodies, mugs, phone cases. I hope this video was helpful. Click the link in my video description to try Gelato for free and you will get 50% off your first order. So just try it out. Order yourself a canvas of your artwork. I got a comment on my last video that was like, I would love to experience more hanging out with you in your videos. Like, yo, you guys just want to hang out with me? I'm very boring. I feel as though you'd be very bored sitting with me painting for 8 hours, but let me know if that's what you would like. Okay, guys, go get creative. Farewell.